Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the former capital of Latin America's largest country, a diverse city of 10 million with breathtaking views and beaches visited by people from around the world. This July, it was also a major player in the largest and one of the most sustainable global entertainment events in history, Live Earth. Founded by former Vice President Al Gore in conjunction with the Emmy Award-winning producer Kevin Wall, the 24-hour 100-act show was held in 9 cities and on every continent of the globe, kickstarting the SOS campaign with the goal of raising world awareness and tackling the problem of global warming. The concert, special event, and trade show industry is the second-largest producer of solid waste in the world. To carry out their goal of minimizing landfill with a comprehensive resource recovery program, Live Earth brought in 7-Star Events, the producers of the Green Festival and one of the most highly recognized green event production companies in the U.S. 7-Star would carry out the waste diversion of the Rio concert and 3 other cities. After weeks on the ground connecting with the local Rio community, 7-Star put together a plan which would best take advantage of the local systems already in place in Rio.
We're trying to get things set up. We're working very closely with Fabricon. These are part of the Federation of Catadores from all over Rio. They're working here today to make sure that all of the collected waste gets separated into all of these bins. Our separation includes glass, paper, aluminum, plastic bottles, organic waste, and of course trash itself.
In Rio, the largest of the Live Earth events, show attendance added up to nearly 500,000 people who arrived to the free show at Copacabana Beach throughout the day. 24 recycling bases were set up across the beach and along the parallel Atlantic Avenue. A recycling center was formed in Plaza Lido, halfway back from the stage, and a smaller recycling center was set up in the VIP area. Over a dozen assistants were hired locally to support the 4-person U.S. 7-Star team in coordinating the waste diversion during the day of the event. Surfrider Foundation Brazil was contracted to distribute hundreds of thousands of biodegradable bags, incentivizing the public to take part in the greening process. Comlur, Rio's municipal waste management company, agreed to help by lending bins and offering separate pickup for coconuts and organics. As a result of the high price for recycled materials in Brazil, thousands in Rio alone make their living off of the collection of recycling. With this in mind, 7-Star contracted Fabricom, the Rio de Janeiro Federation of Recycling Collector Cooperatives, to bring together over 300 individuals from 23 cooperatives to collect and sort all of the recycling from the event. Each cooperative was put in charge of one of the 24 recycling bases. There they collected trash, organics, and recyclables, sorted them into separate bags, and prepared them to be brought to the recycling center where everything would be weighed before heading to its appropriate final destination.
É trabalho, né? Pelo menos não estou mexendo em nada que é de ninguém, estou cuidando dos meus filhos com o meu só.
Many artists performed throughout the evening, and messages were transmitted to the crowd calling for energy conservation and asking them to answer the call of the climate crisis.
Estamos aqui preservar o nosso planeta, que é nele que nós vivemos, nele que nós nascemos, é o nosso planeta, Terra maravilhosa.
It spreads awareness. You know, there's still a lot of people who don't know what global warming is or what they're supposed to do. Like, so I think an event like this is really important, and I think it's going to make a huge difference.
Estou vestido com as roupas e as armas de Jorge. Em nome de uma causa justa chamada paz, brother! Muita paz!
Much of the VIP area served as a type of live fair where furniture, lamps, and decorations made of recycled materials were utilized during the event. 40 sets of bins were set up throughout the VIP, staffed by 10 janitors who picked up the waste and brought it to the VIP recycling center, where it was sorted, weighed, and set aside to be picked up by either Fabricom or Comlor the next morning.
And the beach is being cleaned as we speak, which is not normal. Not to the degree that we're doing it. Usually we have only aluminum cans that are being collected because it's worth so much more than anything else.
You can see our recycling base over with the weights right now is just getting really, really full. It's just now, it's about 7 o'clock in the evening. The show started a couple hours ago. Just now people are bringing in their recycling. We want to quantify the amount that we're recycling so that we can tell the world about what's actually happening, because that's the idea. That's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to create a model
Rio doing what is called a weigh and pay system, where the local catadores and the Association of Catadores through Fabrican have brought the aluminum, the plastic, the glass, and we are weighing them out, logging them in our book because we want to see everything that we've collected, and when they're from somebody coming from the street, Fabrican is paying them. So they get rewarded right off the bat for doing the job of collecting these valuable aluminum cans. But here's the important part. We get to share money in the community and support the community that's here.
Minutes before the end of the show, 7-Star staff and Fabrican members joined forces and combed the beach in an end-of-the-show sweep to collect all of the recycling left by the public. Less than an hour later, the recycling was cleared and Comlorb moved in to collect the remaining waste on the beach. They acknowledged that their cleanup was abnormally easy for a show this size.